Hi guys, and welcome back. Let's make solving unknown variables with linear equations easy with 5 simple steps. So they give us 3y minus 8 over 4 minus 2y plus 5 over 3 plus y minus 7 over 6, and they say that equals minus 5. And then they ask us to solve y. So the first step is to determine the LCM, and this is our lowest common multiple. And how we do that is we write down our denominators, and we're going to write the multiples down for each denominator. And we know our denominators are 4, 3, and 6. So these are our denominators. So we're going to write it down and 6. And we know our multiples of 6 is 4, 8, 12, 16, and we can go on, right? And then 3, 6, 9, 12, and we can go on, right? And then we have 6 and 12. So now we have to choose our lowest common multiple. And our lowest common multiple is 12, right? Because it's common to all of these denominators. So it's a multiple of each of the denominator, and it's the lowest one, right? So that means our LCM equals 12. Now there are other tricks you can use. You can use to actually get the LCM, but we'll discuss this in later videos. So let's move on. So we have our LCM, and now step 2 says we have to multiply both sides of the equation by our LCM. So we're going to take 12 and we're going to multiply it by 3y minus 8 over 4 minus 2y plus 5 over 3 plus y equals 12 multiplied by minus 5, right? Because we have to do it on both sides. So now we're going to expand this. So we're going to multiply this 12 inside here, so it's going to be 12. 8 over 4 2y plus 5 over 3, and then the same here is going to be positive 12 multiplied by y minus 7, and this is just going to be minus 60, right? But we can simplify this further by factoring out the fractions. So for each one of these, so we're going to factor out here. So for this one, we're going to do 12 multiplied by 1 over 4, because we're factoring out the fraction 3y minus 8, and then minus 12 multiplied by 1 over 3 2y plus 5. And then the same here, we're factoring out the 1 over 6, and we're going to multiply. This just makes it easier to simplify, right? Net equals minus 60, right? Okay. So now we're going to multiply this. We know 12 multiplied by 1 over 4 just gives me 3. So this is 3 multiplied by 3y minus 8. Minus 12 multiplied by 1 over 3 is just 4. 2y plus 5 plus 12 multiplied by 1 over 6 is 2 multiplied by y minus 7, and that equals to minus 60, right? So now we move on to step 3. So now we have to expand this further, right? Because you need to multiply this, guys, inside here. We need to multiply the constants. So we want to get rid of the parentheses. So 3 multiplied by 3y will just give me 9y. 3 multiplied by 8 will just give me minus 24. Minus 4 multiplied by 2, y will give me minus 8y. And then minus 4 multiplied by positive 5 will give me minus 20. And here plus 2 multiplied by y will be plus 2y. 2 multiplied by minus 7 will just be minus 40. And that will equals minus 60. So now we can gather our like terms. So here it's going to be 9y minus 8 plus 2y. And that's going to give me 3y, right? And now for the constants, we're going to have, for our constants, we're going to have minus 24, minus 20, minus 58. And that will just equal minus 58 equals minus 69. So now we move on. Step 4 says we have to bring our x terms. Okay, that's supposed to be y. So bring our y terms to the left hand side. So the variable terms, the terms with the variables on the left hand side, and all the constants on the right hand side. But we have this one on the left hand side, so this is fine. But this minus 58, we have to get rid of it. So we're going to write 3y minus 58. So how are we going to get rid of this? We're going to add 58, right? Because we want to make it 0. And because we're adding 58 on the left-hand side, you have to add 58 on the right-hand side. So now we'll be left with 3y minus 58 plus 58. That will give me 0. So it will be 3y plus 0. So we just write 3y. And that will equals minus 60 plus 58. And that will just be minus 2. And our last step, step 5 says solve x. So our goal is to get the y variable alone. So our y variable, we need to get rid of this 3 here that's attached to it. And how we're going to do that, we divide on both sides by 3 because we want to make this 1. So 3 divided by 3 will just give me 1 multiplied by y. So that will be y because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So it's 1 multiplied by y. That means y equals minus 2 over 3. And that's our y variable. And you can check if this is correct by taking this y value and substituting it back into this equation. And it's supposed to make the left hand side equal to the right hand side. So when you plug in the y value here, here, and here, when you simplify this, it should give you minus 5. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.